Hey guys, how's it going? So another week, another mobile suit. And this week we have the Desert Zaku DR. And yes, it is a little bit late on this one, but I'm sure as most people know, the game just kind of died. A lot of people were using DNS changes to get into the game. Sadly for me, either it just finally worked or they put in a fix at near midnight the next day, and then I was able to get in. Which at that point I was already busy, so that's why the video is coming out today. The past couple of days been busy, so here we go. I have gotten to play a couple of games though where I've seen this thing in action. I have not done my half off 10 spin yet, which I probably will be doing on stream today after this video goes up. Now, as far as it goes, is the suit good? Well, the thing I have an issue with is its skills, and we'll get to that here in a second. But other than that, it's got a really cool combo that I think is kind of interesting. So first you have the bazooka that stuns. We got the kind of like the long barrel. Well, it is the long barrel, but the long range Zaku machine gun, triple shot, good stun build up. It seems to be the buff version, so no crazy like pre-buff version kind of stuff. It is a secondary weapon, which is kind of the only problem with it. It does have the jamming grenade, which is kind of nice as its grenade. It has the tomahawk for the scoop de whoop, and you got the shoulder lean for your main downswing. Now, it does have an extra skill called shield claw tackle. We'll get into exactly the numbers of that here in a second, but main thing is it has the tackle cancel for the melee attack, so you can do some cool shoulder lean tackle in or scoop de whoop tackle in kind of things. At this point, though, it only has one tackle, so that's the kind of downside. But if you need to finish a support off, I saw it hit a raid for 4,500 damage, so you're probably talking about 5k tackle if you have your entire boost gauge. So if you just kind of walking up on a support, you've already stunned them once, you hit them with the bazooka, then you smack, shoulder lean them down, back, tomahawk, tackle, and hopefully by the time you dash back for the tomahawk, that goes to 0, because I'm pretty sure you have to have a full bar for this shield claw tackle to actually work. We'll go over the actual stats here in a second, but the wording on it is kind of weird. I definitely want to do some testing with it if I end up getting it, but the main thing is when does that actually take place? So there is a half off. I'll go ahead and mention that, but let's go ahead and get into the suit itself. I brought up some screenshots that somebody put out on Reddit. So we got 17,000 health, 20, 9, and 25. So it does have good ballistic resist. I found that out because I've been playing the Dom Barrage since it's 400 cost. So yeah, definitely having a good ballistic resist makes hitting this thing pretty rough in something ballistic. So if you have a beam kind of support, definitely feels really good because this thing only has 9 defense. Even with type advantage, you're still hitting with big chunks of beam sniper damage kind of thing. So it doesn't have too many weapons, as you can see, but long range barrel does have really good build up stun, 2.5 second cooldown, decent damage for killing supports, really good damage. You can kind of act as a counter sniper that way and just play it like that. Follow up with a bazooka shot, typically easy to follow up on a support. Next we have the tomahawk. I'm just going to go in whatever screenshot order this is. 1,500 damage, really good there. So, scoop to whoop, get that downswing on, and it does have a heavy stun. For those that don't remember or don't know, if you just smack somebody with the neutral instead of a downswing, you can go ahead and heavy stun somebody with that. Jamming effect on the grenade, which is kind of nice, so kind of cool there if you wanted to throw those out. That also helps because you are a raid. There we go, it's just saying the jamming effect. Then we have the punch, so enhanced 2, 2.5 second cooldown, so 1,800, so it's kind of a better punch, which is really nice. So you can get your 2 hits off, so pretty cool there. As far as the amount of damage, with the modifier, I'm pretty sure the Tomahawk has a huge modifier for its downswing, so it should be good there. But 1,800 damage, not bad. You can definitely get about 3 to 4k, I think, on a support with that punch. plus the Tomahawk doing about the same, so you can easily pump out 15k damage if you add in the tackle. Plus whatever you do approaching it with the long barrel and the rocket launcher, pretty easy kill there on a support. Now, the thing is, do you need to do the shield tackle? Not really. You don't have much time to follow up after the Tomahawk, so, you know, there's that, which is kind of the downside. I think people are just not getting used to how it works. And the big downside with the skills is there's no dodge roll at 400 cost. At this point, there are plenty of suits that definitely use that kind of stuff, which is kind of nice. Luckily, this does have offense system and maneuver armor. So knowing that, you definitely need to be boosting, trying to get away. So you have maneuver armor 2. It does have power accelerator, which is kind of nice, but I'm not seeing any force injector, which is actually kind of awkward. Especially on a suit that doesn't have a dodge roll. I would love to have force injector. So yeah, unless I'm blind here, oof. But it does have the interrupt tackle, optimize cooling efficiency, and anti-blast power accelerator. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. But you do have an interrupt tackle and the shield claw tackle. So how does this work? Increases the tackle attack power by 200%. Again, I've seen people hit about 5k, 4.5 on a raid, so you should hit about 5k on a support. Using a tackle while the thruster gauge is not depleted will extend the distance it travels and increase its attack power. Now the thing is, if it says while it's not depleted, that means, is it up to 200%? Is because not depleted, I mean, it's the depleted word's the weird part, right? I'm assuming it means if you have a full bar of tackle, then you get this. That's what I'm assuming. If anybody can confirm that, please confirm that down in the comments below. But that's the only weird part here, and that's the part that I haven't been able to figure out. I'm pretty sure, though, it means you have to have no boost used at all, and you get this bonus. Because otherwise you would just get it anyway, so why specify anything, right? Because then you wouldn't be able to tackle in the first place. So I'm pretty sure you have to have the full gauge, and then you can go ahead and tackle into somebody. But the thing is, that's a crazy amount of damage. So if you need to kill a support quickly, you stun them, shoulder lean, scoop to whoop, then tackle. And that seems to be the combo. I've been asking around, people say that is a combo you can do very effectively, and it should have, as long as you haven't boosted up to the support and anywhere before then, and you're just boosting back for the scoop to whoop, you should have your tackle gauge or your full bar ready for the tackle for maximum damage. And if you want to do that, boom, that's one combo support dead. So that's the big thing with this suit, is I have not seen anybody so far one combo me even close. They've done the scoop to whoop, but I've had like 4 to 5k health left easily. Meaning next time they hit me, I'm probably dead. But generals take a couple of hits, and you know they got a full combo. I've got a full combo from somebody. So a raid not being able to full do its job at 400 at this point is kind of feels bad. But I think it's really just people not knowing the combo and not having a combo other than, you know, I mean, you can almost kill a support. If you poke them down a little bit, then you're normally fine. It does have a lot of versatility. You can play the range game if you want. You can play a heavy stun game, run away from that general. You know, heavy stun, go straight to knocking them down, and then get out, right? You've got options on this thing. So it does have that. Problem is, no dodge roll, easy to keep stun locked. That is a problem. It does have offensive system and maneuver armor too, but without force injector, this thing is kind of lacking a little bit on the skill department, and I feel like that's its problem. I haven't had too much of an issue once I stun one dealing with it after that, even as a support. But looks like it has a very bursty combo that it can do. Again, just doing double downswing tackle is huge, and once you're tackling, they're taking that damage, and nobody around you can stop you, essentially. So that's kind of nice, having that much damage on a tackle. But yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it for this suit. 130 movement, 30 melee strength, 10, 12, 10, and 6 on the parts from top to bottom. 60 thruster gauge, and 69 nice turning speed. So overall, that is the new suit. That's my thoughts. I am going to do a half off. Otherwise, I'd probably say this is a sleeper banner. So This suit does have potential, but I think you can buy the Dodge now. I don't think there's really much of a reason to get anything, you know, to like go out of your way to get this unless you just really want this kind of suit. Because there's stuff out there that can already do what it does just as good, and you can get it for DP. Other than that, though, they've got a little 25% boost. Well, not really a boost. It's going from 10 to 25% currently for the drop rates for boxes, which is kind of nice. They gave us the level 1 Thunderbolt suits. Again, no new Thunderbolt suits, which would have been perfect this week for something like that. Please, give me my Thunderbolt Akai. Then we got a level up of the Type 1 Xeku Eins, which is kind of cool. The only thing is level 3. Not that crazy, but if you did not get the level 1 and 2, it's still part of this. So you have a chance at level 1, 2, or 3 of this suit, which is kind of nice. So that is an alternate raid banner if you want to do that instead. Then the rest of it, nothing too crazy here. The Schneid is now level 3, and the recycle tickets, which cool, I guess. At that point, it's been power crept pretty bad. And what's surprisingly pretty good is the level 4 Super Gundam. If you're high enough rank, because at level 3, you have to be more than just a new account. But really good support, especially for doing the PvE stuff. So can highly recommend this suit for PvE stuff, and it's got crazy damage. Even at 700 cost, you can actually do some stuff with this. Now, again, power creep, and also you probably, I don't know, support life, kind of weird. But it can definitely be effective at 700 cost. So pretty nice one here. Really cool to be in the DP store. I don't know the exact rank you have to be. It feels weird saying rank and rating, but rank you have to be for that. But there you go. Clan ranked already happened. That was last night. We didn't have enough people. That's why I didn't stream. But yeah, that was 250 Simple Battle Arctic Base 4v4. And we had the Valentine's Day stuff. There we go. Woot woot. And then we have the application data update thing. They were saying, hey, we fixed it, guys. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So, what do you guys think? And I kind of saved this for last, I guess. But with the game going down, do you think we're going to get any compensation? I don't think so, because pretty much the game wasn't completely down. Most of the time when we do get compensation, it's when the JP client also goes down. So, I don't think we're going to get anything. If they decide to give us a few tokens, would be nice. But if not, oh well. That's my take on it. So, anyway, let me know in the comments down below. Did you get the new suit? Did you get in? Like, comment, subscribe. All that stuff. Usual stuff in the description. Twitch, Twitter, Discord, TikTok, Instagram. But anyway, guys, that'll be it for this one. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Peace!